this area code, baby. Come see by me. And we swing and swing right, swing left. Roll with me or get rolled over. I'm rolling like a locomotive. Ain't no stopping me now. 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 So why would you try? I tell no lies. Got fear in his eyes. Don't play with this guy that is not wise. Play my hand right. Got pink Sprite. Styrofoam white. Top 8 ice. She's so shy. She still try. These lame ass niggas, they so tired. Stay getting money. Try to take from me. Rap like a mummy. Can't say nothing. That's his money. Bring it here, honey. She work for me. Fly snow bunny. Whatever I said, I done it. Talk girly, run me my money. Drip hard, I keep water running. Stack hard, thumbing through blue hundreds. Summing up, take nothing, I'm funded. Hear nothing, these rappers be mumbling. Running up, magician with the numbers. Cold winters, it's bands in the summer. No, really, I'm just being honest. Graduated and hustling with honors. Beat the case, not guilty, your honor. No snitching, not talking, I promise. Ain't no stopping me now. 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 Swing.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? This is Galvestonpodcast, Grown Man Thursdays. Special edition, Lights Out 4, Day 4. So I am not total darkness. We got a light around. But I'm in darkness just to be amongst the ones that is still at home trying to pull through and be humble with the workers out there that's trying to get the lights on. It's a little aggravating and it's a little stressful for some, stressful for others, stressful for me, but you know, it is what it is as far as in the aftermath of a hurricane. Shout out to everybody that reached out to me and my family. Shout out to the family of my family. Reach out. Shout out to the family of my woman family. Reach out. Shout out to the neighbors. Pull through. Shout out to our neighbor. You feel me? Get them shout outs out real quick. But you tuning in, you know, we just here to uplift real quick for this little strong hour. We got some uplifting words, resources, anything that can help anybody. Please put it in the comments. If you're blessed with lights and stuff, and you want to send a quick donation where I will use to help other neighbors that's still around. Most people in my community and left out. Most of them still here and some of them less fortunate. So everybody know me. I'm gonna use it for the resources I say I'm gonna use it for. Yeah, I'm still sitting in my house too, just like everybody else. So I feel y'all. But I will, like I said, donate the proceeds that I see out there. I just walked to the store, so I see a couple people still here. In Galveston, I seen, oh, they was giving out ice over there, baby. 45th Street that we passed up. So that song that we play in the beginning goes a long ways, man. Come see by me will be in by 8:30ish, she said. Ain't no stopping me now. Nope. Ain't no stopping me now. Uh-uh. For myself, trying to stay humble and not try to put the blame game on too much that I can't control. Meaning, I don't want to be sitting there slandering these workers out here too much that's trying. They can only do so much. Even though, most of us feel like, we need to be served better on our service, especially when, we pay our bills on time, stuff like that. And that's what gets confused in our anger of how we want to be treated, how we want to be, taken care of when we take care of our responsibilities. And that's played a major part of the stress on them needing to get these lights on. And that's not being selfish. That's being grown on how you want to be treated for what you go work for, to pay for, to be comfortable in your household. So like I said, you can comment on here, say what you want, relieve stress. You could say, F the light people, they need to hurry up, this and that, get it off your chest. This is a moment right here to be uplifting and have an understanding with each other and to say it out loud and release that shit. So my family, we blessed with little resources to keep us going. You know what I mean? Me and my woman is still getting up, going to work, so we can have that resource also. So, I feel y'all. And most of y'all can't get to work or go to work because y'all would if y'all building was open and lights was on at these establishments you work at. But if you can, if your building open, man, go to work, man. Get out that house, please. Know what I'm saying? Get a change of mind, change of thought. I just said just the night, walk to the store. This is a moment of where we gotta learn from, to be more better, with resources to have to be better, saving and really buying things to benefit from, then blowing it on non-perishable things that you can't use while you're in these situations. So yeah, you live in an area, and it's not just Texas, the Gulf Coast, Florida, Louisiana, all that, just with the hurricane shit. I'm speaking in a worldly thing. Tsunamis out there, you know what I'm saying, in the Asian world, fucking earthquakes, fires and on the west side, tornadoes and all that be happening in the Midwest and all that, snowstorms, blizzards on the east side. So we need to be more structurally sound in getting things that we need than perishing our money for the now. We need it for the future now. Like I said, this is a teaching moment to have an understanding of what's going on right now, to where it might come to the point where lecture day might not ever come back on. So where do your survival skills kick in at? Right now, you teach yourself and keep it in your mind. We thumb surf all day and be watching these and seeing these videos of people out there cooking that live in the wilderness.
How do I share this?
You see? How they cook using resources around them from the ground. You know what I'm saying? They ain't in no kitchen. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no lights around them. They're using daylight. This to your page? Is it this in your messenger right now? Oh, just hit the share button. And then you put on there you want. To the thing? Oh, you will have to screen, what's the name? Yeah. And hopefully it'll probably let you put it on as a picture. So then you go to the page and see if it give you the option to share the picture. But you stock up on your generators, stuff like that, man, so you can have somewhat of power. You don't need the power to watch TV. You need the power for air and coolness for your house so you can sleep comfortable until the next day. But like I said, we watching these videos of people in third world countries and countries where, they're comfortable sitting on the ground, cutting their meat up, cutting their vegetables up, cooking it outside. They don't have a barbecue pit. Feel me? They using open fire. You know what I'm saying? And without a care in the world. So instead of watching them, giving them a heart, sharing it, commenting on it, really need to be putting that process in your mind to understand what can you do on your next steps without the electricity that makes us all comfortable. I'm not here to point fingers at individuals that's AC babies or that's comfortable with electric and can't thrive without it. I'm here to talk about how can we thrive without it and put it in the mindset of what if it come to this time where you don't have it? You know what I'm saying? Take City Mark. Y'all probably got lights, some of y'all, but it's Galvestonpodcast. I'm speaking of Galveston. Don't waste your battery too much, but come in and vent. Come in and get it off your mind how you feel. Come in and give some information for the next person. They probably ain't watching right now, but they'll watch it later. And they don't have to watch it now. They don't have to watch it later after I get off. They can watch it when the lights come back on. It's still there for being informational, to be uplifting. We only human. Feel how you want to feel. I'm not even taking that away from you right now. That's why, like I said, I got a ring light I can plug up real quick and show visual of me, but I'm keeping myself in the basis where everybody else is sitting in right now. You know what I'm saying? Honor thy neighbor. It's in the good book. For you ones that know the good book, Honor thy neighbor. Right now, all the bullcorn that you went through with your neighbors and all that, that shit squashed, bro. This show you right now, and that all that don't even matter no more, bro. Because you don't even have a resource to rely on still floating that shit around by as in being on Facebook and speak your mind on there about that. Right now, you see how clear-minded that the airwaves is on Facebook with no bullshit? That's how it should be when them lights come back on. Right now, you should be clearing your thoughts of all negativity that you was going through with the electric on, because right now you have none of that negativity around you when this electric is off. You have none of those spirits around you when this lights off right now. You don't have people in your house that don't want to be there. You don't have people coming to you with other people mess to vent about. You ain't got time to hear that. So when them lights come back on, man, you should rejuvenate yourself of all bullshit. Excuse my mouth, because I really ain't trying to curse and be all hype like that. I ain't got the energy for all that with no influence. I ain't trying to sweat and get my blood pressure up. I'm just trying to be humble as possible as I'm speaking. The same energy you getting right now is good energy without energy. Real talk, the same energy you getting right now is good energy without the energy. You'll get it in the morning. The same energy you getting right now, you getting that positive energy from your kids or being around them. Shit like this happen to humble you down to, be around your child more. Them lights on, my baby be in her room, doing her thing or whatever. She come out, you know what I'm saying? But we having more communication, more talks. You feel me? Because that comfortability that she all right, because the lights on and stuff like that, that's not here. So this same energy we got now, when them lights come on, it's gonna be the same energy then. That's teaching me something. So I'm just saying, I'm not here to point fingers. I'm not here to bash nobody about what they got going on, or what they should be doing, because I'm going through the same thing you going through right now. But right now, I'm just trying to uplift and have a positive talk about what's your next steps of being better during these situations. What's your next step of being better when you get out this situation? You see, because they, yeah. Already, fam. They I see your comment, come see by me. They bullcorning on the page. They ain't letting me see no comments. Yeah, on here there you go. Yeah. But you're an administrator. I don't know if you would hit the button to accept it where you could switch your page over. Let me see your phone. Because you should be able to switch your page over to Galvestonpodcast. When you hit that bubble, there should be two bubbles on yours. When you go to that menu. But yeah, come see by me on this way. And I don't know the accurate, accurate. I don't know how to say that word, but Facebook ain't allowing the comments to pop up though. But I can see it off her phone. I don't know. It probably let me see YouTube's, but Facebook's is tripping. They probably because we probably in this area. They Facebook tripping because when I go live, it kick me on and off. So, but yeah, man, pray to your high power. You know what I'm saying? Keep that going, and that energy there. You praying with your family, praying with your neighbors, and all that. They will come out through it. Once you get out of here, keep that same energy going, man. Don't forget it. Don't let it go. Then it's a each one teach one moment. You can teach the your neighbors. You can teach anybody else. Like of another storm coming, you got people where that storm gonna hit, and just because they ain't hit us, you can teach them how you went through it. Because your living testimony is the best testimony for somebody else to be greater that's going through the shit that you went through, man. Ain't nobody teach me that. I'm just speaking on natural facts of being a grown man. Oh, no internet. Who did? What? I ain't know that. See what I'm saying? Woman making me stronger. See what I'm saying? They sure did. So that's some information I'm finna pass to y'all right now. You know what I'm saying? She just told me Xfinity Wi-Fi in this area open up their Wi-Fi, Xfinity. So people that don't have Wi-Fi and all that, you know what I'm saying? Get your connect on. Appreciate you from 20 stars. Shout out to Come See By Me, reaching out. Offering. They connected to it, but it ain't they connected to it, but it ain't open up with the internet. It's open though. I tried anyway. Uh-uh. It went to it though. Like it opened it. but then open it with internet. But yeah, I probably can't see the comments, but everybody else can. So y'all, y'all can give out resources. I know Walmart was feeding. Yep. When I get off here, y'all go to Galveston Podcast page and I post some information I got about FEMA, about your lost food and stuff like that. And not here to say it work, it go through and all that. Just here to pass the information and you do what you have to do. But it is on the news that it's going down. I'm talking about it is on the news that I saw that it was going down as far as and what FEMA trying to do. So 45th Street Community Center, y'all know what I'm talking about, housing department. They're giving out ice. I think they doing that until the lights come on. Ice is a good resource to have cool drinks, cool down stuff that you can get. Most of the stores out here don't have lights, so if they opening up and selling stuff, just be careful on certain products as far as meat you buying from. Make sure it's still good and stuff. You know you're hungry, but you don't want to get it and get sick, and then be with no lights and be sick at the same time. Even though it rained today, you know that was another setback from them fixing what they gotta fix. So it goes all a part of your humbleness and try to stand strong for what you can, man. You're only human. So you can only take so much. You can only accept so much. I know stuff like this make you a good barbecue expert. Just trying to make y'all laugh, man. Shake some of that bull corn off, man. You feel me? Cause I was out there like Chef Boyardee. Prayers to the Most High for my neighbors that's going through it and everybody that's going through it, especially the elderly. Quick shout out to them. And not even only the elderly, you know, the kids, especially kids that need the oxygen, having breathing problems, especially the kids that got special needs. Stuff like this, how you say, like, you know, I want to even wish this on my worst enemy. Especially if they ain't fortunate to have, man. Shout out to seeing Club 68. You know, I was thumb surfing, giving out food today. Anything and everything count. Shout out to the gated community across the street. They was giving out hamburgers, hot dogs, and stuff like that. Dude, I had barbecued food before the lights came on. We were just coming by the offer. He said lights on. He was like, I need whatever. Nah, he stayed over there. He said his lights on. He was just coming to offer his hand out because I helped him out with the barbecue pit before his lights came on. So appreciate that. Humble about that. And you know, I ain't knocking no help or nothing like that, and I ain't in my man ways. Or I don't need nobody to help me like that. I accept all the help I can accept. But when you prepare yourself and put yourself in survival mode and you bunker down, you accept what you got and make you stronger. So appreciate everybody reaching out. And when they come to the time where, you feel me, my family, we losing resource and my family tired of all this going on, I'm going to accept them helps. I'm going to put them in play to benefit the family, to get the little comfort. And they sacrifice of bunkering down. And everybody know me, I help because I want to, and I help because that is in the good timing of what I'm doing to do for others, with or without. So I don't do it to have a response by it, because the ones that really know me know I don't even accept the response behind me doing something. Mostly I be like, man, you gotta get out your ways like that and this and that. I feel you, but that's just me. That's just how I roll. That's just how I get down. My snacks. Day 4. Lights out. And when you're going through it, you just find a find the happiness in certain things, because try to psych yourself out. This is how we do it. Try to and you feel me? What's up? Come see by me. Swing.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Swing.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was telling them when I was bringing it in, bro, that song you created, bro, in ways, bro, people really listen to it and see the meaning, it kind of uplift, bro. You know what I mean? From the beat, from what you're talking about, how the chords go, bro. It's really uplifting, bro, because I'm just sitting there listening to it before the show start. Ain't nothing stopping me now. You know what I'm saying? Building that confidence back up. Cause
that's what you got. That's what we all got to do, though. I heard you say something that I said along. I wouldn't wish this upon nobody. I'm gonna tell you what I appreciate. I appreciate people doing positive things to other people. That's what I've been seeing.
Yeah. Just trying to find the humbleness in it, bro. I really wasn't gonna even go live. Mr. Garage Talk hit me. GrwnManThurz. And I was just talking to my woman, like, let me walk the store, get me a black real quick, because I was on that edge of just going negative, bro.
Yeah.
And start pointing fingers and blaming and stuff like that. So, but at the end of the day, I started thinking about what resources I have to be better as far as in people looking at, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And caring and stuff like that. So you think about that, even though, we ain't take advantage of those resources yet, we still got it. So it can't get no worse than that, than people that is out here that don't even have a resource of somebody, lending a hand out and stuff like that. That's why I'm preaching about, like, you was getting into it, your neighbors and all that, and family members. All that shit dead now.
All that's dead.
That shit don't even matter no more, bro.
That's the first house they knocked on, is the one that you was getting into it with. Because you need that person.
That shit dead, bro. And once you get out this situation, that shit's still dead, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, you don't have them resources no more to keep you in the bullshit, to be entwined in the world, you feel me, that's not benefiting you at all, bro.
Yeah.
So right now it's teaching you that shit don't matter, bro, that you're going through when you're comfortable with them lights on, man.
Yeah. That made me
Bro.
That stuff made me do some real deep thinking. And then on my way driving here, man, and everybody in the car could witness what I was saying. On my way driving here, I said to myself, you know what? This is the way it was before we got spoiled, or
Yeah.
before we got whatever it was, because, and this is what I'm saying, when this type of stuff happened, it'll show you it'll show you the ones who got survival skills, and you can show the ones who really was fed their whole life and didn't go. And that goes back to what we be saying, VaTo. You got to go study thyself to be approved. Like, you got to be solid, forward, tough to survive with your family in the dark. No AC, none of the stuff that we think supposed to go with life. None of the stuff we think supposed to go with life. We work hard, we pay taxes. None of that doesn't matter, you see. You understand what I'm saying? When something natural happened, none of that matters. So when none of that matters, then how do you cope with it? However you've been coping with it when you begun. And that's why the people that's in a couple or relationship now, that's why some of them, they tighter. This makes them tighter than both of them being very wealthy, if that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it is. And I just said that, this makes the bond stronger, especially with your kids. You feel me?
Now you're nice, and not now the time that you were spending so-called finding yourself, or so-called doing me, or whatever saying we say this year or next year, hell, when the New Year's resolution come out in 5 months. I did throw that in there.
Yeah, it is. We just being uplifting, bro. Like we not even on here to talk about nothing we can't control, and that's what I'm saying. None of that don't matter. A lot of y'all feed off negativity. A lot of y'all feed off other people bullcorn, but now you're going through it, and now you see how certain things feel. What haven't not, what have not. And right now it shows with some people that's mad, this and that, still holding on, trying to point fingers at others. Like I said, you go to work, take care of your responsibilities. They gotta fix it. They gotta turn it back on. You take care of your responsibility. You're a responsible person. You know what I'm saying? You go to work to pay these bills to be comfortable in your household. Yeah. But as far as when natural stuff happen, got to be more humble and more understanding of they trying to do what they can, man.
Exactly.
And dealing with electric, you have to take your time dealing with that, man, because them people could die out there trying to rush something. They could shock themselves. They could fall off the pole. They could, they could do this and that. It's irritating to see some just sitting around. But hey, like I said, they can only do what they can, man. I just seen a Utah truck, a company way from Utah out here trying to help. He waved at me. I waved back, man. Most people like, what the fuck you waving at me for? You should be getting the lights on. Nah, man. I'm not feeding negativity and something that needs to be brought back as genuine positivity, man.
Yeah.
And we all think like that. These lights might come on a little faster. Shit happened for a reason, man.
Life does happen for a reason.
And once again, you're only human. That's why I tell you, get on here and comment, vent. Man, they got me messed up, this and that. You can say that. You human.
Yeah.
I'm not on here to judge you. I'm not on here to tell you how you should think. I'm on here to let you know it's gonna be all right, man. That's why I'm, like I said, broadcasting in the dark. I got a ring light. I can show myself. I got a little resources.
One, I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna show you what you displayed on the outside, though. See, this is the same thing that me and Garage talked about, because he was feeling the same way about his garage. His garage was damaged. You understand? That's what he do. That's his sanctuary. You in your sanctuary. I would have been right along with you. But for you to come on right now in the midst of what you're doing is uplifting enough people, and just you being on. And whenever they watch it, whenever they watch it, they'll see that this man lights is off, bro. And he's still out here uplifting people to look at a different view. Because what you do when you face a hardship is that you dance through various trials. How do you dance through various trials when it's a hardship? Well, I tell you, you hold on to whatever is in that hardship, because something in that hardship is good. You named a few, VaTo. You said you get a tighter bond with your kids. You get a tighter bond with your mate. If y'all ain't getting things tightened up now because you ain't got no phone, you can't text, you can scroll all day long, but that gets so boring, and then you'll start to realize, man, I'm a robot, bro. I'm a real live robot. All I do is thumb surf. You're gonna get tired of that if you got some type of I'm rubbing my forehead right here. Some type of, y'all know what this is, some type of pineal gland, some type of common sense, nigga.
Yeah.
Some type of common sense will come on and be like, I need to get closer with my family. Y'all know why shit like this happen? Because we got to tighten up on our backstroke. That's all. And this shit ain't nothing, man. This shit ain't nothing because this shit been happening. You understand what I'm saying? Then I want to point out to something to everybody that's paying attention. That was just a category 1. That was just a low-level category 1.
A low
I went
level.
down today and seen trees that been on Broadway my whole entire fucking life.
Mm-hmm.
And a category 1 uprooted them hoes?
Uprooted them, bro.
That's wild. I went through Alicia.
Uprooted them.
I was 4'5". Man, them trees on Broadway been there ever since I've been in Galveston. Born and raised. I ain't never seen them trees uprooted. So I passed.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't even move them trees. Them trees been there so long, I didn't even move them like that, bro.
So we coming together now, the most of us, because again, this is like a funeral situation. This right here is like you got to get together. You know, some people they done left, some people coming to now. You get to see which kinfolk is which kinfolk. Then you get a little sour because you knew that kinfolk wasn't, but you knew that anyway. You knew that anyway about that kinfolk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You knew anyway, bro.
You knew whatever you knew before you knew it, because whatever, see, y'all be thinking we have thoughts in our head. Them ain't no thoughts, man. Them be downloads, man. Them be plays happening in your head before the play even happened. And you know when you're in control, because you know a lot of people say, well, I gave my life to the Lord. Okay, so when you give your life to the Lord, the little voice that you heard, your ass better start listening to it since you gave your life to the Lord.
Yep.
Since you gave your life to the Lord, I give you the key or the recipe. When you give yourself, when you denounce, see, giving yourself to the Lord ain't doing nothing but publicly declaring that, hey, I know I'm not in control. I don't even, that's why I stopped, because I know I'm in control. It ain't no if, ands, ain't nothing controlling me to do whatever the fuck I decided to do.
Nothing.
I decided I was going to do it before I even knew I was thought about doing it. I knew I was going to do it because that's who I am. Now, in that same sentence, at least I know who the fuck I am. So once I pass that part, now I got to look at it like this. Okay, man, we got a storm. It's people lights out. What can I do? Can I sit up here and see if I can lend a hand out to somebody? Because I guarantee if you're in that position where you can lend a hand out, some names then popped up in your head. Just like what happened to me this morning. It was this morning. It was this morning. It was last night. And then this morning, I just took action. Action. I ain't got to explain nothing. I don't have to. I just know I took action, y'all. And that's what we doing, taking action.
Yep. Because I didn't see it, and I gave flowers, you know what I'm saying? Because I started with, you know, thanking everybody that reached out. You know, I didn't even see it until I got to work.
Yeah.
You feel me? Me and you connected. And I appreciate that, bro. You feel me?
I said to myself, I say, nah, this 2, 3, 4 days. Now, me and you was just doing the doggone the update.
Yeah.
We was just doing the update. And the last thing we said to each other was, look at that cloud right there. And then that was it. Now look at the situation.
Yeah.
See, it's stuff that y'all think is hindering you or stopping you from reaching what you want. And I say that because we in the storm, and that's not hindering us and stopping us from doing what we. That's not. It's making us greater. It's something that's suffering. I don't know. I don't get it. I know they told me the story of Jesus, and that was a suffering story. It's something that's suffering that I think the reward of being recognized by somebody for doing a good deed, I think going through suffering is a greater reward than what I just said. I think suffering is the greatest reward.
Yeah.
And I look at all the people who suffered, though. I look at all the people. I know everybody I've been around, we suffered. Anybody I came across, we suffered. We didn't have to explain our suffering, but we suffered and we suffered together. But when we suffered together, we worked together.
Yep.
We suffered together, we worked together. Think about it, man. I'm thinking about all, yeah.
And for the ones, like I said earlier, you know, for the ones watching now, coming in and out, and like I said, you ain't gotta watch it later when we get off. You ain't gotta watch it tomorrow. You gotta watch it when your lights come on. It's still gonna be sit here to show the power of it. It's gonna be all right, man. It's gonna be all right, man.
And believe it when you say it. Not you. I'm just telling them. Believe that shit when you say it's all right.
It's all right, man.
It's all right. It's all right.
We got people in third world countries that don't have electric at all. We should be learning from them. Like I said, you thumb surf and you watch these people sitting on grass, sitting outside, cooking their food outside. You feel me?
I'm talking about generator down. I'm talking about all that good stuff. That's not
yeah. Yeah. So instead of blowing your money on them J's, you need to get you a generator because you in an area where
you don't need it.
A natural disaster can happen.
You in Texas, and they not on a whole different electric grid.
Yep.
Our grid ain't on the same grid as everybody else's. Ain't that some shit?
Nope. And the advancement of the technology out here in Texas is obviously not that greater then. Yeah, we might be a big state, but we slow on certain things, obviously. So you got to take heed in that on why it's taking so long. Like he said, you got to understand it was a category, it was a weak category 1, and it took down numerous of poles to where they have to shut down certain areas just to fix one other area before they can turn your area on. This is why your area don't have lights. So that's the education of that I learned so far throughout these 4 days without lights. We might be connected, but they can't turn us on because the other power grid on the other side is connected with us, and they gotta fix their poles.
So we gotta basically what you said is you just gotta be a little bit more patient.
For our own hotels and food.
Hey, let me get that juice.
That the power company did not cover the cost of the power workers. I'm a lineman and they did not want to pay us for the work we are doing because of disagreements with the pay. I'm in Houston, I'm a lineman from Louisiana, and we are just sitting. Your power company wants to negotiate pay first. We cannot move unless someone agrees on pay. Wow.
Well, she just read a segment where a lineman said that most of them on standstill because of an agreement through the power company that don't want to sign these contracts for them. So most of them not moving as fast or doing what they can due to the resources of funds.
I'm in Houston, I'm a lineman from Louisiana. We are just sitting. Your power company wants to negotiate pay first. We cannot move unless someone agrees on pay.
He said they can't move unless they agree on pay. So most of these linemen, if you see a truck or a group of trucks sitting around, is because the company they work for is
Houston.
well, they're in Houston. Well, Houston don't want to pay, and due to Houston don't want to pay these companies of this lineman wave from Louisiana, the company are telling them not to move, not to do anything until agreement is reached for them to even help resurge power.
Thanks, officials of Texas. I just thought I'd throw that in there. Thanks, Texas officials. You're the greatest. Look at my face.
Instead of trying to get the money out to people that to hush them up, need to pay these linemen first, and then take care of the people. Because let's be honest, where can you spend the money at if none of the businesses getting electric to you go spend it at? Of course, you can go to Walmart. Walmart got generators, but what is the point of spending that money and using that money up there when you can't even store it no damn well? So I'm hearing that it's $750. Where you can spend that at? Where you gonna use it on? You need to be trying to use that to go get you a generator then, because with that information on that lineman from Louisiana that's in Texas that's trying to help out, if he ain't moving, then where you gonna use that money to go get stuff in Ho? Like I said, 45th Street, the housing building, they out there giving out ice every day. I believe they started today. I seen it on Facebook. I drove by and I seen them passing it out with my own eyes. So this is not information that somebody feeding me that I don't have no notion on to pass the information. I'm not passing no information about nothing that can resource you if I don't have the actual facts about it.
Yeah.
That's called false information. It's called lying.
False.
That's called giving hope with no clue of what a hope is at.
Yeah.
So, like I told you, man, I'm just here. We just here. You see one side with no lights. You see one side with lights, but we still united on here to give a uplifting, message. If you can't stand it, please reach out to a family member. You can't stand it. If you got the money, please go try to find you a room outside of here. You know what I'm saying? Do what you have to do. But if you bunkering down and trying to fit it, hey, man,
make sure you
breathe.
First, make sure you love yourself, because everybody else don't need to go through that and experience that if you don't love yourself.
Yeah, nigga. And like I told you, I'm human just like you. So I can't sit here and say what you need to do and what you can't do and all that. Yeah. I'm going through my mental stages, and my mental health right now is being bipolar, bouncing up and down and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't even smoke marijuana no more. But I'm to the point where I'm getting frustrated, you feel me, to relapse and go back to something that I discipline myself to stop doing.
Yeah.
So I feel you. I really do. I mean that. I feel you that you're going through it. I feel you that you can't handle it. I feel you. I really do. Like, for real. And marijuana ain't gonna do nothing for me but just calm me down for the moment.
For 5 minutes.
But if I sit back and that high go down, I'm back still in the same rut that I was when I started, when I fired that shit up. So try to find you something else to base your mind on to keep your sanity in who you is, and don't lose yourself while you're going through this, man. Don't relapse. Don't go backwards and do things that you ran from that it kept you numb while you was doing it due to bullshit you was going to. You see how that works? Yeah. It's a teaching moment to say, Well, yeah, man, I was only smoking because I was going through this and I was going through that, and it kept me coping on all that other shit. Well, you need to find something else to help you cope. And right now, Galvestonpodcast presents Grown Man Thursdays, Lights Out Day 4 is what I'm using as my humbleness, man, to speak about what I'm going through mentally and what could be the challenges for you. You know, most people ain't comfortable to speak out loud because they don't like to look weak. That's not looking weak. That's looking strong. Especially you grown men. That's what makes the notion of nobody got to say you're a grown man when you do grown man shit.
Yeah.
When you do what you're supposed to do to state the obvious of you're a grown man. And what is that? Oh, bunkering down, being humble, being there with my family, sitting in here doing what I got to do to make sure they got good resources. I'm going to be good. Oh, yeah, I'm going to eat, but make sure they eat first. Make sure I get out there and barbecue this stuff. Make sure I get some ice. Make sure I tend to their needs, man. That's grown man shit. Putting my needs and shit to the side. And my needs ain't really that much long as my family.
Yeah, I better bond with them kids. Them kids got a good imagination to get your ass through this shit. Forget you was even where you was at. If you listen to them kids, I trust that them kids got enough energy, got dog to light up the room.
Come on, man. And if you're a grown man, bro, and you really sit here like I'm sitting here in this dark right now, my needs ain't really that much, man. It shows you what your needs really is. It's really about your family, dog.
Yeah.
It's really about your family, dog. Because it's all right now. If it's harder with the lights on and you by yourself, what you think you're going through right now? Man, you're going through hell. Because you don't have that significant other to talk to. You don't have that significant other to coach up and take away some of them thoughts away by saying it's going to be all right. Them women mean that shit, bro. When they tell you that, because they feel you, fam. So they be in that conscience that you don't have to bear on to have that understanding of comfortability that it's gonna be all right. Oh, I appreciate you, baby. Yeah, whatever you want to do. When they follow your lead and all that, bro, that's grown man shit. This Grown Man Thursdays. That's a lesson to teach you, bro. You know when we do this on Grown Man Thursdays, we only talking to us.
You looking at this screen right now, it's a lesson. That man say it's one with and one without. And it's still going on the same, like ain't nothing happened.
Like ain't nothing happened, bro.
Like ain't nothing happened. Still regular show, still just the topic is Lights Out Day 4. There's just a lot of people day 4. I was in my little group, we was up there in what's that, Clear Lake area? These people in Clear Lake where we was at, where we was eating, man, they didn't even know that you can call FEMA. They didn't even know that. Boy, I told 2 people in that restaurant, man, they done told that whole restaurant, you got people coming up to talking about, thank you, man. Thank you. And I was like, just don't thank me. I ain't. But it's just the point that word of mouth is better than that word of mouth.
Holding back information of being selfish.
Yeah, you know the gals are kind of good for that.
Because that selfishness, bro, you're going to go through it worse while you're going through this, man. So you need to peep into your humbleness to get that blessing of what's there for you, bro. You're not going to ever get that blessing, bro, if you don't know how to humble yourself down, bro. And like I said, humble yourself down now while the lights ain't on, and humble yourself when them lights come on.
Before they go right back off.
When them lights come on, you should be stronger with your kids, family, neighbors, stronger with yourself. Because guess what? You only human for yourself.
Well, now you ought to know yourself now. Your ass been in the dark for 4 days, been in the dark 3 days, been in the dark 2 days. I bet you know yourself now. I bet you appreciate everything that you have when your life was on now.
I bet you.
When the lights was on, you wasn't appreciating the motherfucking thing.
You wasn't appreciating nothing, man.
The motherfucking thing. We was complaining. We were complaining our ass off. Them lights off now. Shit. Everything you was complaining about, that shit thrown out the window. I got to make sure these kids get something. I mean, I got to starve so my kids, yeah.
Come on, bro. You got to put yourself last, grown men. It's Grown Man Thursday. There you go, that grown man again. It's Grown Man Thursdays. Shit. And just how you putting yourself last and putting your family first, when them lights come on, I'm telling you, bro, you're gonna have a better life, better than you had before them lights went off, bro. When you was going through shit, when people was keeping you in shit, all that. Right now, you're not hearing nothing about nobody else's life. Right now, you don't have nobody that you don't want in your house or around you. Right now, you ain't got nobody using you, asking you for shit, abusing you, none of that.
Because everybody in the same. So when the lights go back on, that means everybody's in the same. So
Oh
the
my
same
goodness,
that's going on still needs to continue to go on. And if you're still on I don't even want to talk about the other side because I'm not a part of that other side. So I'm not going to talk about it. So therefore, I can't say that I'm going to be a judge. And me judging anything, I'm not a judge anyway because I don't want nobody to judge me. I don't give a fuck if somebody judge me or not. Because again, I know who I am and I know what I stand for. And I know I love making people smile, or I know I'm doing something right when I can go somewhere. I ain't people don't even know who am I, nothing. And they just come up to me and just start dry ass talking to me like they know me. This shit been happening to me so much. It's not even, I'm talking about babies that's in diapers, nigga, talking, and they ain't got no words. That's how you know you're in tune with yourself and you're doing what you're supposed to. And shit, for the ones, again, I'm Wayne and VaTo, y'all my heroes. I'm gonna tell you why y'all my heroes, because I was with Wayne Tuesday, and Wayne wanted me to tell him, and I just let him talk, and he talked himself into going right on live and going live, and then that shit went live. And you today, I was gone, but as soon as I seen you go live, nigga, I was going 112 miles an hour trying to get to this goddamn house. I ain't lying, I was going 112 miles an hour. Flying like Ace Ventura when he had the goddamn bullet in his mouth. Oh, Palmer, nigga. I couldn't wait to get to this house, boy, because you was on fire too, though. I was shouting in the car, nigga. And y'all, some of us, we just need to shout. Thank you, God dog it. Y'all be too embarrassed to be doing shit, but don't know the power in doing shit.
Come on, man.
You niggas go in the closet and go talk to your goddamn self and don't even believe that you're talking to God, nigga. So just best believe if you just give a good thank you, a real loud one, nigga. And I don't give a fuck if it sound corny or not, nigga. Just, do you know what that thank you gonna do? That shit gonna vibrate into this universe, my nigga. It's gonna vibrate to that atmosphere. And for all you God and Christian, hey, it's gonna vibrate to Jesus. It's gonna vibrate to God. It's gonna vibrate to whoever the fuck you call a name upon to get your power. And it's gonna be given to you, and that's just you showing your thank you, nigga. VaTo on here now is giving thanks to y'all, nigga. He ain't gotta come on here and waste his little energy that he do got to tell y'all that he love you. The fuck? Get on here, tell y'all he love you. He can't even see his goddamn self.
I can't. I put my hand up, but my head.
I salute you for that. Salute you for that shit, man. I salute Wayne for going live. And this is, if y'all know Mr. Garage Talk, that nigga love his garage. And that the borough disrespected the man garage. You know what I'm saying? I go everywhere, man. I know I go everywhere. I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere. And I love to see my people don't be down by some shit that they ain't had no control over. I wish I had a pimp. I wish I had a pimp.
Cause just how dark you see this camera is, that's how dark it is in here, and I'm dark as this house.
I know. And we used to air conditioner, running water. Go cut the motherfucker. We could just leave that bitch on all day long. That light, leave that bitch on all goddamn.
I'm talking about don't touch the AC at all.
Nothing. And this so, dude, shit get real, nigga.
Shit get real, brother.
Shit get real. Niggas start getting real. Shit, nigga. Thank you. Niggas say thank you to a stranger with the quickness, nigga.
Like you said, you building that bond with your significant other. Me and my woman got a game we playing. Like, we'll sit here before we go to bed. We'll sit here and just be joking with each other just to get some laughter, to get our mind off bullshit. And we'll be like, yeah, you know, such, lights on. You know, we just saying that. Yeah. So we trying to be the first one to say, oh, I made the lights come on because I said lights on. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's day 3. we started doing that as a game day 3. You know, day one was survival mode for me. I stayed outside since the sun came up to 9 o'clock, just barbecuing the little things so we could have that. Day 2, I went, you know, I barbecued the little things, but day 2, it was just get myself together and prepare for the long haul. You know, I was really on a little complaining, pointing fingers. You know, I took that picture of the guy sitting there with my lips trenched saying, somebody ain't working, boss, but that was just for a little laughter for myself.
Yeah.
To stop complaining and stop pointing the fingers. And day 3, you know, we came up with that little game. And like I told y'all, out of all these days, not the ones that can't go to work because the lights ain't on at your job, we still getting up going to work, you know, because that's a resource that we could use when, you know, when that check hit, stuff like that. And, you know, it's a resource for us to have a different scenery to get up out of here. We take our baby with us. You feel me? Take our baby with her. She can eat what she wants. She in the AC, got a laptop, chill. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if you got your job, take your babies with you. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they some mannerable kids. Now, if your kids ain't mannerable, you might need somebody to watch them. And I understand. But, you know, take your child with you. Let them see what you do for a living. Take care of them. Let them see what you go through on a daily basis to where when you come home and they ask you, how was work? Oh, it was just work. Now they understand. See what I'm saying? You give them an understanding, the concept, especially if you got teenage kids. Let them go see what a workforce look like before they start getting a job and see what they have to do to thrive, to survive as a grown human. There I go with that human. I didn't say grown woman or man. I didn't put it in no category because Come See By Me don't like that stuff. A grown human. I'm just respecting your train of thought. A grown human and what they have to do to own up of making resources to be better as a grown human. So like I said, man, this is just a uplifting talk. I share the live with everybody that's around the round table of Galveston Podcast. Hey, if y'all want to come in and just give some uplifting talk, I'm not on here to slander, not on here to cry about nothing. I don't need nobody to feel sorry for me. I put that Cash App up there, and as you can read it, say the Cash App for donations for my neighbors that's less fortunate, because a lot of our neighbors left, but there's a lot of them here, and I ain't pointing finger to say they don't have or they worthless or anything. I'm just saying what I can do to make them better. Other than what I got a little something that most don't have. I got cool air blowing in there for my child. I got cool air blowing in here for my woman to be better. You feel me? A lot of y'all from the projects, so don't act like your parents had money all the time and the lights ain't never went off. Don't act like the lights ain't never went off in your life growing up, especially the ones that had to survive in the 90s. You grown folks. Now, come on now.
Them Jesus Christ candles, you had them.
Come on now. Don't act like when you survived in the 90s, lights was just there all the time. You had window units. That didn't cool the whole house. Me and my cousin was joking because, you know, our family from Louisiana, I ain't had the big 750 in her room and it wasn't no AC in the other house. So it was a benefit to go sit in her room and watch TV and be in the air. It was a benefit if my auntie wanted to open her door to cool the rest of the house because you just had a fan in the room that you had or a fan in the rest of her house.
And a fan in the window.
Yeah. And you better hope it ain't mosquito time.
Yeah.
Hello, world. So I've been through that to make me more humble of going through this, of not trying to find a reason or cop out and cry about stuff. Just saying, not pointing fingers again. I'm talking about myself. Not one time I talked about anybody on here about what you should do and what you shouldn't do. I'm talking about what I'm going through mentally to help the next person. Like I said, your self-living testimony is the best testimony to give to somebody else to be better that's going through what you went through. Ain't no preacher told me that. Ain't no church told me that. Ain't no old school told me that. You know what told me that? The life I'm living in my 41 years. I'm 41 years old. So that means I've been through enough to have enough knowledge or education to self-humble myself to be better for the next person to be better.
Yeah.
Selflessness, nigga. Selflessness. So appreciate everybody. Be like, man, you a real nigga, this and that. Him, my woman, anybody that's close to me, no, I don't accept no thank yous.
Yeah.
I do it because I want to. I look at you crazy. You thank me. This man didn't thank me numerous of times in our friendship and partnership in certain venues of what we had going on as far as in business and partners and shit. And he tell you right now, I get mad at him like that nigga stole from me by telling me thank you by something I did for him. He'll tell you. Am I lying? Am I lying?
Nope.
Oh, you shouldn't be like that. Don't tell me how I should be. That's me as a human. That's me as what I do. I did it because I wanted to. I did it because it made me feel good as a person to benefit you to be better as you as a person of the resources I have. Because I'm good. Don't worry about me. I'm not the person you'll say, oh, nah, you might need this. Don't tell me that because I would have never did it. And he laughing because he know that. I mean like that. I would have never did it. I would have never did it. I would have never called you. I would have never reached out. I would have never put you on. I would have kept all the money, all the jobs, all this, all the food, everything. And I did it to most people that irritates the shit out of me.
Thank you.
I do it most for y'all more than the ones that's next to me. But I don't judge you. And I don't hold it back and I don't let you go without, bro, because of blessings. Y'all always praying for a blessing, but don't do nothing, put no work in for the blessing to come. Hold up, world. Yeah. Nah, that's a finger pointing right there. But that's a finger pointing that educates you.
You do something. It's just sitting on top of your head. Like
hello, world. Y'all on y'all knees praying for blessings and stuff and ain't putting no work so the blessing could come to you, meaning you ain't putting in no humanitarian work. Humanitarian. That's the key word.
Your blessing to come, you hug them.
For your child to act right. For your child to act right. All you got to do is listen to your woman. Yeah. Put in that work and have an understanding of what she's saying. A little notion of it. Oh, high power. Can you please get my woman to act right or this and that and all that? You keep praying and keep praying for that and keep praying for that. God damn. But you ain't putting in the work. You sitting here asking why your woman doing this and that, and you ain't even putting in the work to listen to her. Listen to yourself about what you're asking for a blessing.
That prayer ain't gonna pass your tongue.
Oh my good boy, this ain't make it make sense. So don't go there. Do not go there. This ain't make it.
That prayer not even make it past your tongue. You thought
I didn't get this man. See, I didn't gave him a topic. He got a topic now. Make it make sense topic already. Prayer. Asking for blessings and the way of doing it. Hello, world. I just gave you a topic, brother.
And it's simple too, though. It's a simple recipe, boy, where you believe in what you're saying. You ain't even got to make that long. You know, sometimes we make it long. Yeah, go ahead. And if when you do give it to me.
Most of y'all be running to a church house. Church is in your house. You and your family can sit around. You and your family can sit around and read out the Bible amongst each other. 3 or more that's amongst each other is the blessing to the Lord. That's what the good book said. Now, don't give me the quote what the book said. Now,
3 or more gathered.
I didn't say that. The book said that. I didn't say that. The book said that. The book said that. You can have church within yourself in your own household. You can preach the word just like that preacher did for your family to have an understanding what that book means as a gathering. So I ain't finna stay too long. I gotta save my little battery so it can wake me up. You know what I'm saying? So I get out there, you know.
Do the same thing tomorrow.
Dude, yeah, I know you told me that already. There we go. So that's motivation right there to keep the humbleness of finding something to do than sitting here crying about something, man. A lot of y'all got something to do that can make y'all better than sitting there pouting and stuff, man. Real talk.
Get that tongue off your lip. Get that prayer off your lip too, niggas.
Stop going around people that's going the same thing, that's sitting in the same situation with you, but being negative. That's not for you, man. Get away from that crowd. They're not going to move forward. They're going to block you from thinking on your own. They're going to block you from going get your own resources and all that because you're sitting in the nuisance of people that's complaining when you have a train of thought to say, hey, you know what? Instead of crying about this, man, I'm finna go cook this food, or I'm finna go find some ice, or I'm finna go talk to some of these linemen and get some information on my own to have an understanding what's taking so long of them putting power up. Yeah. Not the news. Not Facebook.
No. You should. Yeah, I was supposed to say social media. Please, just.
Not the one that put up mess all the time on Facebook. Don't listen to them giving you some information.
If you need it and you believe it, whatever you need, somebody will tell you. What I mean by this is you believe it. Somebody gonna come up to you and be like, "Hey, I did this my damn self. All you gotta do is call this number, and they're gonna give you this." I guarantee that's what's gonna happen. I guarantee that's what's gonna happen. First thing you gotta do is believe. I didn't say just go out there and make something happen. See, a lot of us just go out there and make shit happen. I get it. Sometimes that shit works. That's shooting dice. You shooting dice. You're gonna crap out or you gonna hit. Either one. You're gonna waste your time trying to hit the point. All I'm saying is, if you want to hit the go ahead every time, just know you got the shit already. Just know, okay, I can't control the lights. I ain't nothing I can do with the lights. I done heard all kinds of shit about the light companies. People ain't trying to pay. Hey, guess what? The motherfuckers gonna come on when the fuck they come on. When I decide to stand my stupid ass up and say, hey, I need some help, God damn it, that's when you're gonna go get some help. But hey, and if you decide that you're gonna bunker down, you're gonna get together with your people and you're gonna bunker down, and that's what the fuck y'all gonna do. Thanks for the offer, but we're gonna sit here and we're gonna sweat this out. This shit made my relationship stronger. This shit made my relationship stronger with the Lord. This shit made my relationship stronger with God. Whatever it is that you believe in, this shit should be making your situation stronger than what it was before. Because that's sad that it couldn't get strong when everything was going your way, but it got to get strong when it ain't going your way. It changes the nigga. It's something about ain't having it your way that changes the nigga, because we want it our way. We want it now. We JG Wentworth. The niggas who ain't had lights, they want lights right goddamn now. They pay their goddamn taxes. They want their lights right now. They
want their lights right now.
Fuck what they say. Guess what? The nigga that got $6.5 million ain't got no goddamn lights. He got some generators, but he ain't got no goddamn lights.
Yeah. And them generators only power so much. And if you ain't got the funds to gas it up, you shouldn't be plugging up every goddamn thing.
Because guess what? What if this was a category 2 or 3 and there wasn't no gas, niggas? Niggas ain't thankful enough, I don't think. You know, some people are. I ain't saying everybody. Hey, look, I ain't here to bash nobody. I'm not with the bashing just because I say I'm not with the bashing. But goddamn it, if you want to catch the ball, your ass was the receiver, nigga. If you want to catch the ball, you was the receiver, nigga. Now the rich people got all the resources, bro, until the resources that they have is taken away. Like I said, if it ain't no gas, what the fuck them generators gonna do? But I tell you what nigga gonna survive. I tell you what human being gonna survive. I tell you what nigga human being gonna survive. That motherfucker who lived when them lights was off when they was kids and their parents didn't pay their light bill. That nigga gonna survive. That nigga that caught them ass whippings or had to eat that bullshit every day, or didn't some nights the nigga didn't even eat. That nigga gonna survive. Them niggas that didn't eat some nights, the parents who fed their kids and they did not eat, them niggas gonna survive. The rest of these niggas ain't surviving, my nigga.
They not.
Dope dealers gonna survive.
They running.
Dope dealers gonna survive. Dope fiends gonna survive.
I was just about to say that.
Dope dealers is constantly looking behind their goddamn back for the laws, nigga. That's nigga.
Yeah.
Dope fiends. You got the homeless dope fiends. You got the working dope fiends. I mean, come on now, come on. And them the homeless people. God damn it, they got it better than us. Nigga, they ain't gotta worry about eating money. I promise I watch them every day, and they ain't got one goddamn. If I could sit down outside and take notes, I'd take notes on a homeless person because they ain't gotta worry about shit. They ain't worrying about what the fuck they put on. They ain't worrying about what kind of fucking soap they use. They don't worry about none of that shit, nigga. Worry about none of that shit, and motherfuckers just give them shit. Fuck. We gotta get up and go to work.
For real.
We gotta get up and go to work. But you know what's funny? I'm laughing and shit. But them motherfuckers get up and go to work too. Cause asking somebody for some shit cause you ain't got it, nigga, that takes heart. And that's why they get rewarded. They get mistreated too, cause some niggas is fucked up.
Yeah. That's true, bro.
It's a lot of fucked up niggas. Your mama needs some food and you ain't want to bring it to her. But you done got the replacement stamps. People hungry. No stamps come on anyway this month. And they just gave you $600 on a little tropical storm that didn't even hit. Huh? And you ain't getting nobody nothing, my nigga. You ain't even go to A&M Grocery and get a $20 goddamn meat deal. Huh? And you want a blessing, though. Then you turn around and ask God to give you a hand and help you, my nigga, when you had $9,000 worth of groceries and ain't getting nobody nothing. Yeah, you still got to take care of your household. I get it. But shit, you could take $20, $50 worth of food stamps. Ain't going to hurt you, my nigga. It's not going to hurt you, my nigga. Not if you get it every month. The shit not going to hurt you to give it to somebody. Somebody need that shit. They lights been off. I ain't finished doing what I'm doing yet. Shit, goddamn. I mean, shit. Very thankful. Yeah. Get it. Yeah. Hey, hungry? Come on. Come on. You hungry? Come on. You want somewhere to stay? We got big ass TV. This is enough TV for about 70 people in this bitch. Come on, sit down. Get on. Come on. I want niggas to come. I'm bored. Hell. I won't come. I ain't had company, and it's only I know. Them not only certain people coming in here. I'm like my dad.
Baby, he said he want company.
I won't company. Come
he want us to pull up. He want to feed us. He said he got big TVs. He got TVs everywhere. You want to watch a TV?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But yeah, man, appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
And like I said, day 5, if it's a day 5, you know, we gonna speak in the universe that they might got it all together by day 5. You know what I'm saying? But if not, I'm gonna charge up at work and come and still be uplifting, man. It's still gonna be the same old thing. And I'm blessed with resources. I could leave here just like everybody else can too. But the judgment of my family, when we come to the deciding, we're deciding to bunker down because our faith and humbleness of this might just overcome is more stronger than us trying to complain and run, to be honest.
Yeah.
So I'm here to lift up people that don't have those resources I'm blessed with.
That's right.
Real talk. We share just what it is, man. We got you lift, reach your hand out. We got a whole room way out of the city that we go to, but we got things to do as far as in our job and all that. So we trying to be responsible like that. Yeah. To make sure that financial resources there, and when it come down to it, we just use the resources we have to benefit us further than what we have right now. So that's all you can do, and if that's all you have, just be thankful for that, man. Be thankful that you're still waking up in that hot house. Be thankful that you're still up, walking around and having conscience while you're going through this situation.
That's right.
And that's not from no preacher or trying to be godly or nothing like that. I ain't knocking your higher power. That's just being humane, man. That's just being a human.
That's all.
Towards another human, man.
We're supposed to respect each other, each human, because each human has a different gift. That's why I say be careful when you talk to somebody, because you never know if you're entertaining an angel. There's a reason for that. I ain't saying that person you talk to is an angel, but what I'm saying is that person, everybody, this is how I view it. If everybody got a gift, and if you talk to everybody with respect, a gift that you have, that other person might not have it, and vice versa. So they're going to use that gift on you to strengthen you and then lift you up just the same way you use your gift to do the same thing for them. That's what I believe that is.
For real. Goddamn me.
That's why he gave us a platform. That's why he gave us the platform. He know who he get a platform to. There's a lot of people that want to do this. And it's not that hard. If you got a smart device, it's not that hard.
All you gotta do is press record.
But
all you gotta do is press record. Nah, it's not.
It's not, because some people want to look for 1,000 views and 1,000 likes. No, it's not the tortoise that's run fast and then at the end the turtle win. Because if we go a full year and a half, one of these platforms gonna recognize us, not one of y'all. Because one of y'all been riding with us. And thank you for riding with us. Sharing a ride and experiencing the ride, there's two different things. If you experiencing what we're talking about, I know views is coming. I know more views is coming. I would love more views. I would love to see 20 to 40 views increase. I would love for that to increase. That means that we really reaching one. But I do know we live in a time now where the lie is the truth and the truth is a lie. So if we're doing something positive, not negative, we're not going to get the views. And that's sad. But hey, Jesus didn't want to go back to his hometown. So what makes you think we want to, again, thank you for the hot 7 people in here. But I claim that it's going to be 7,777 just because of the source. Because somebody's going to be like, these the hot 7, no. Thanks to the hot 7. Thanks to the hot 15. But I know it's people that be skimming through and be trying. I'm so stuck. I be so mad because a nigga don't like the messenger, bro. That's the only thing I be mad at. The message be cold as fuck. The message be flawless. But now VaTo and Reggie said it.
And they don't want to be our yes mans. So VaTo and Reggie, nah, man, I ain't listening to what they gotta say because they don't want to be my yes man on bullshit.
They family men and they take care of their family. And I know they take care of their family because they never brought their family never showcase themselves or they don't broadcast their family. You get what I'm saying? It ain't no show and tell. And that's why I know this shit is authentic because it ain't this man did not go live just to show y'all he ain't got no lights when everybody lights is out. Because we some petty people. We some petty. Boy, we petty. Look at him going because of the lights off. You think, now, nigga, it's a lot of people lights off. Dum-dum.
It's a lot of people in Galveston.
You're not even on here complaining.
It's a lot of people in Galveston. Lights was on for day 2 and day 3, and today I learned that they turned them off
in order to fix the other people's shit.
I said that.
Because you're gonna blow up another transformer trying to keep your shit on, and your shit connected to somebody else's shit. Or
they gonna hurt themselves trying to help the others while they relying on supplying for others. Nah, it don't work like that. You gotta shut the whole grid down. We gotta shut the whole grid down, man. So just stay strong. Love yourself, love your family.
And tap into your resources. Don't abuse them.
Damn. That boy. You dropping
don't apply for it.
Boy, you dropping diamonds off forever.
Yeah. No, for real, man. If that shit don't apply to you, don't apply for it, man.
Oh, that shit don't.
Nothing good's gonna come from that. Nothing's gonna come from it. Nothing. You might get it. Hey, and shout out to the niggas that get it. But god dog it, the karma though. I'm gonna tell y'all how good it is though when you believe though. I got pulled over in front of my house yesterday. I ain't got no license, no insurance. This nigga did not give me no ticket.
Damn.
No ticket.
Yeah.
No ticket.
Y'all see how he's saying that ticket part? That's how serious it is. That's how strongly that could have been that serious.
I'm supposed to have been locked up because if you ain't got both.
Yeah. Yeah. You was supposed to go in front of that judge and sit 24 hours.
24 hours, Jack.
They gonna get that out you. That's them quick bucks. That's them quick tax dollars. What pays their bills. That's how they pay they thank you. That's how they pay their bills. And if you bond out, oh, you didn't pay them majorly. That's a bonus.
Yeah.
See, you don't understand about the bond out. The bond out is the bonus. They want you to bond out. They don't want you to stay in jail. They didn't take you there to live there forever.
They gotta pay you. They gotta pay you to eat, nigga. Hey, but you know what? In Oklahoma, you laugh at nigga. In Oklahoma, they make you pay for you staying in jail, nigga. And that was before that's when I was up there. I ain't been up there in years. So just imagine it was making you. If you went to jail, nigga, you had to pay for your jail visit. Ain't that a bitch?
Damn.
Appreciate shit now. You niggas stop going to jail if you had to pay for your own jail. I thought some shots went out for like saying thank you or something. I ain't gonna make sense. I ain't gonna make it make sense.
So instead of complaining, just tap in the resource. Hunt for resources for your own knowledge. Go get information for your own stability as being mental, because your mental health right now is being challenged. I understand that, so this is why I'm here to speak about it, to uplift you that it's gonna be all right and get out your mind, man. Because I had to get out of mine, so I'm not here to point the finger at you like I'm better than you. I'm not better than you. Like he said, I'm not on here with my lights off or sitting in the dark to prove that, oh, I'm in the dark, this and that, feel sorry for me. Nah, that's not what this is. Huh? What this is when it goes down like this, where your humbleness to look out for the next one? And I'm just using words. I'm not giving out nothing. I'm not sitting here saying, oh, you could come get this, you could come get that and all that. Y'all see, I just put that comment up with my Cash App, and that's not for me. And if anybody know me, they know I'm not going to use that Cash App for my resources. I'm going to really use that for donations for others. If you know me, G Tough. Galveston Teen United Family Foundation. So the ones that's around here still sticking it out with their kids and all that, 'cause I see the kids out here trying to find them something to do. I'm going to go to them families first.
Yeah.
To see where I can help out and put it in their hands. You feel me?
Yeah.
Or go get the resources for them and bring it to their doorstep. I don't even like to be thanked, so I'm a nigga knock on your door, sit it on your porch and walk off.
Walk.
And make you think, like, who did this? Your blessings that come from them just thinking about and imagining who did this. Because I really thank them. It'll come to you faster when you're not knowing who did it, bro. If you're the one that's not even known that you did something for somebody else, that might come faster to you. I don't know if it would or not, but I'm just putting in the universe that it might come to you faster. Knock on the door, leave the package there, and walk off.
Yeah, right now might mean tomorrow, but right now it might mean in 5 seconds. How hard can you believe? How hard do you trust? Huh?
Come on, man.
I don't like saying trust him because that just leaves it to one person. Like trust him. You know what I'm saying? Trust. Period.
I told this man, if you could just let my family sleep on the couch, what I told you, I sleep on the floor, bro. I said I would sleep on the floor, bro. That was my exact words when I was offered the resources, man. Long as my woman and my child could catch a couch or something, bro, and some AC, man, I'll catch the flow, bro. I don't care if you got wooden flows.
We got 3 couches.
Lay down there like I'm on a mattress.
We got 3 couches, though.
Well, it's still a point. I don't know what's in your household, but when you offered it, I'm just showing my humbleness and my thankfulness of what I would sacrifice for myself to make sure they all right, man. I'm dead serious. I'm sitting here thinking and all that, quiet and all that, is because I'm thinking of the next step for them, man. I'm straight, bro.
Yeah.
I survived the 90s. I survived the 90s. Yeah, I survived the 90s. And we seen a whole lot. And we didn't have a hell of a lot. Yeah. Yeah. Shit. Fuck you talking about, man. I'm dead serious on that point. I survived the 90s. I didn't live through the 90s. No, I survived. We ain't saying everything in the 90s went bad, but we said it was things that was put in place to make us stronger, to be aware of what to do when shit happens.
Or don't go your way. That's how I like to put it. When it don't go your way, what you gonna do?
Now, I said I was going to be on an hour. Brother man came in. I'm finna get off. Cause I just took my last sip of my drink. I'm gonna have to give me some sleep, take me a little cold shower, bring my core down. See, you gotta do shit like that. Go on, take that cold shower and bring your core down so your body, my woman taught me that, so my body could be comfortable and cooled off of the environment that I'm taking. Now, we're not hot in here, but it ain't the same when we had that AC blowing 24/7.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not better than nobody, and they not like us. That song is not being messy. That's not no beef song. That's not because him and Drake. That got a message. Just like Ain't No Stopping Me Now that I'm finna play in a minute. That song got a message in it to build you up to be stronger, man.
That's why he did that. That nigga brought Bloods and Crips together on one stage in LA.
He didn't do that because he don't like a nigga. He told y'all in numerous songs he don't like him. But what he telling you right now, fuck the beef with him. Let me show you what else I can do with this type of music. Y'all thinking it's a beef song, but it was a song to combine and bring everybody together. Not from LA, everywhere.
Thank you.
Not just in Compton, everywhere.
Message.
So, you know, I ain't got nothing else to say. You got a word of thought before we get out of here, because I'm ready to play the song so I can put that song on to motivate you more, to show you ain't nothing gonna stop you now.
Don't play the song. That's enough motivation.
Ain't nothing stop me now? Nope.
Nope.
Ain't nothing stop me now? And when you say more than nope, you mean it. That's my woman's favorite part of the song. She say that every time when she hear it.
Yeah.
Cause why? And we swinging. Hey, y'all have a good night. Y'all open the windows. Y'all say a prayer with your family.
That's right.
Tell your woman, tell your kids you love them. Find your sanity. Find your goodness in what's going on, so you can be better when the lights come on. And we out, bro.
All right. Miss Erico, baby. Come see about me. And we swing right, swing left. Roll with me or get rolled over. I'm rolling like a locomotive. Ain't no stopping me now. 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 So why would you try? I tell no lies. Got fear in his eyes. Don't play with this guy that is not wise. Play my hand right. Got pink Sprite. Styrofoam white. Top 8 ice. She's so shy. She still try. These lame ass niggas, they so tired. Stay getting money. Try to take from me. Rap like a mummy. Can't say nothing. That's his money. Bring it here, honey. She work for me. Fly snow bunny. Whatever I said, I done it. Talk girly, run me my money. Drip hard, I keep water running. Stack hard, thumbing through blue hundreds. Summing up, take nothing, I'm funded. Hear nothing, these rappers be mumbling. Running up, magician with the numbers. Cold winters, it's bands in the summer. No, really, I'm just being honest. Graduated and hustling with honors. Beat the case, not guilty, your honor. No snitching, not talking, I promise. Ain't no stopping me now. 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 Swing.